Hello everybody, welcome back to Daily Shakespeare. My name is Michael. Today is Wednesday, and that means we are taking a look at another one of Shakespeare's villains. And today we are going back to Othello with one of our favorite villains, Iago. In today's speech, Iago extols something that we have heard said by villains in the past, that it is in ourselves that we are thus or thus. He makes the point, and a point that has been made previously by Edmund the Bastard in King Lear, that man is what he makes of himself. And it's interesting that Shakespeare always puts these words in the mouths of villains. Let's go ahead and take a listen. Virtue, a fig. 'Tis in ourselves that we are thus or thus. Our bodies are our gardens, to the which our wills are gardeners. So that if we will plant nettles, or sow lettuce, or let hyssop and weed up thyme, supply it with one gender of herbs, or distract it with many, either to have it sterile with idleness, or manured with industry, with the power and corrigible authority of this lies in our wills. If the balance of our lives had not one scale of reason to poise another of sensuality, the blood and baseness of our natures would conduct us to most preposterous conclusions. But we have reason to cool our raging motions. Our carnal stings are unbitted lusts, whereof I take this, that you call love to be a sect or scion. I find it incredibly interesting that the idea of free will is often put into the mouths of villains in Shakespeare's time. There are, of course, examples to the contrary, but overwhelmingly, the most famous speeches about man being a controller of his own destiny is put into the mouths of bad guys. There are tons of reasons why this might be true. Shakespeare lived in a time where Christianity was the only way. To say that you were an atheist was tantamount to saying that you worshiped some strange pagan god. You were as likely to be ostracized from all society as you were to live a happy life. So if you think these things and you believe these things, you would of course try to hide them. But maybe you try to get those things out. Maybe you try to extol them into the world. But you do it in such a way that it is always in the mouths of someone who is wrong, someone who is bad. Then maybe the words catch someone's ear, change someone's life. But for the most part, the words are taken as heresy, spoken by known heretics. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us. This is going to be an interesting day. At some point today, there will be another update. Hopefully, it will be after midnight. I am trying to make sure that that is true so that it will not be in the exact same day, but tomorrow is a day filled with travel. And I am uncertain as to whether or not I will be arriving at my destination before or after the hour of midnight on Thursday. So I want to make sure that I get the video out and up and posted just to make sure that there are no day lapses in this. As always, there's a comment section right below this video. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, that's a great place for them. You can also always click that subscribe button. That way there will be a new Shakespeare video in your YouTube feed every single day, as there is a new video every single day. Until tomorrow, cheers.